probably can, but those things guzzle a lot of gas, so... What did that
Oh,
dude
yeah,
say?
8 miles an hour,
yeah, 7 or
7.
8 miles a gallon.
Well, I think there are different ways of doing things, but for sure we got to get the RV. If I have to sit in the RV...
Well, that's one advantage, is if a person needed to sit there, they could sit there.
We could
and
live
actually
there.
do stuff, you know. Yeah, which, I mean, would be good. I'm realizing, really important to me to start working on, like, writing projects.
I know, and I have
to be more organized for stuff like
Well,
that. So.
no shit.
Yeah.
That's why I ripped up the whole trunk trying to find this jacket.
Right.
And I was like, I told myself, why did I ever think we could get organized? It's impossible. We're incapable of this. And then I got pissed off. And I said, I don't care. I'm going to find it anyway. And then I did. But you should see the trunk now.
Okay.
I'm serious.
We forgot that thing we were going to do.
What was it? Oh, okay. Well, we won't do it on camera this time.
No. But,
You mean sex?
oh, no, we'll do that on camera.
Oh, yeah.
What the other thing?
We're such narcissists that we have to include you guys in everything we do, including going to the restroom and having sex and
Dobby approves
eating.
this message. Actually, Dobby is distracted. Dobby. No.
Let's look at Luna for a second because she's cool.
Dobby says, I'm going to block Luna's. I'm going to obstruct the view of Luna with my tail. Luna says, I don't care. That's child's play. That's childish behavior.
Now, baby.
Is it uploading, honey? We should be careful so that the dogs don't accidentally...
Yeah, let's see.
Not the dogs, Grandma. I get tired of you calling us the dogs. It's Luna and Dobby.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Is it
Luna and Dobby.
iMovie?
Do you understand me, Grandma?
No.
Yeah, shit, yeah, I understand you.
Good. Then I won't have to repeat myself.
Wrong thing.
God, Luna, you are one tough cookie.
It hasn't moved.
I'm not a cookie. I'm a four-legged Buddha. Hi, Dobby. Hi there, Luna. I'm doing pretty well during this storm. What do you think? You're doing excellently well.
Do we lose the 97% if we stop it?
Yeah, or I don't know, but why do we need to stop it?
Because it's not going anywhere, hon.
Well,
It's
honey,
been there for like an hour,
Well, it says 42 minutes remaining.
but it's not counting down.
It's not counting at all?
No, it's been 42 minutes for at least an hour.
I'll probably have to chant for it to work, honey. Let's show it to them so that you can see whether or not it worked. 97%. Of course, we could easily be, like setting this up. Like take a picture, pretend like it says 97%, and then turn off the camera, and then then turn on the camera later, and it works, and they don't know that it wasn't a setup or whether or not it was a setup.
That's true.
But that's kind of the cool thing about our film. You never know whether or not it's true.
Except for the weather, we can't really make that up.
Yeah, we can. We do it every day.
That's true.
You still underestimate our creative abilities.
I'm afraid I do sometimes,
Okay, let's...
So I don't know.
I really think we should smoke I Need to Cry
Okay.
a lot and let it out.
Alright, well,
I'm not much of a crier. I'm too tough to cry, except for these guys have watched me on film like 90 million times crying, honey. I tell them I'm too tough to cry, and I cry all the time. What, honey?
I don't know.
Well, what? You had something in your head.
Oh, I've been thinking about writing a lot today.
How cool. I'm envious.
I did upload a few things from I saved a couple
Of your own
things
stuff?
Yeah, onto there.
Oh, cool. I want to read it, honey. I'm going to be envious.
Working on a lot.
The first time I saw your screenwriting, I was envious of you and couldn't even give you a compliment. Then you gave me a compliment, then I gave you a compliment. Well, you're brilliant, honey. It's intimidating sometimes.
Have you tasted it?
No, I want some, though. I'd like some. He made a special concoction for me.
I hope it's just sweet enough. What? You don't like it? Oh, she doesn't like it. Oh, dear. What's wrong with it, baby?
How much sugar did you put in it?
I just put in a tiny bit, baby. You said add some sweet stuff, so I added like that much.
Wow. It feels like it's like a whole like package of sugar in there. It's okay.
I added sweet tea.
I think I'm liking.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that.
No, I wanted you to, but I think I'm liking the sweetness. But I'm like, it's like I'm having to adjust to it because I'm a non-sweet tea
I
girl.
started putting sugar in my coffee. I had the last cup black, though.
I like sugar in my coffee.
I know you do. Yeah.
It's weird. And you like black.
I feel like it's turning
coffee.
me into a wimp.
Well, that's how I feel, honey. And I feel like I've been a total wimp about hot peppers, and everybody in the world's going to see it. So by the end of this film, I am going to sit there and eat a whole bunch of hot peppers that are really, really hot in front of everybody, and they're going to have to acknowledge that I'm like a superhero when it comes to eating chilies.
There's people everywhere all of a sudden. This town reminds me. Well, it's not this town. It was Florence.
I know, amazing, very peaceful, quiet town, and at the same time, there were constant people and
People
traffic.
everywhere. There was always traffic.
Because it's a cool town.
It reminded me of Santa Fe in that way.
Yeah.
You can't spin a cat in Santa Fe without somebody being
And we
there.
know it from
It's like,
experience. We've spun a lot of cats there. That kid, did you get it on film that kid said, "We like your cat"?
I don't think we got that on film.
Well, it was cool. It was funny because those kids that were making noises in the background behind John's interview, when we were walking away, we and the dogs were walking away, and they said, "We like your cat."
And Jody said, "Oh, well, we've got two of them. This is Dobby and this is Luna."
No, I didn't
Maybe
introduce.
you didn't introduce them. You said we've got two of them and showed them off as we were walking. You're right, you didn't introduce them. Where are these people coming?
Well, I like how your creative mind works. You like add details to the story that makes it more interesting.
Yes, and then they sat down and poured a cup of tea.
And one of them was a Mad Hatter.
Yes.
Yes.
One of them was a paramedic, but he got called away to an accident scene. Well, anyway.
And they were teenagers.
Yeah, they were.
But the teenager paramedic, that's kind of...
It was like a Doogie Howser sort of thing, you know? It was like...
You could be a Mad Hatter at any age.
That's true.
I try to keep the verisimilitude very believable. I like that word. It's a nice word.
It's a good word.
It's a great word.
These kids are very festive. There's kids playing in the foyer at McDonald's. Isn't that too fancy a word for McDonald's? The foyer.
The veranda.
Yes. And there's people next to us doing something and they won't stop.
Well, that's not their fault. If they see themselves on the film, they might feel bad. They don't know that they're in our way.
They're holding up the program here, though. That's the thing.
Well, at least there's not a terrible storm.
That's true. Not yet.
Well, we better go and find these connoisseur
I'm
people.
afraid you're right, but
I forgot, honey.
yeah.
We've got to be responsible. Let's count our money.
Okay. That's
I
probably
think we're
a good
down
place
to
start.
like $100. And half a tank of gas.
Okay, these people are finally going inside, I think.
They're cool people. I like them. I love their
Yeah.
colors.
I like the kids.
Blue, pink, yellow, green. Was that it? Or orange?
I didn't quite notice. I don't know.
Honey, you're so observant. If they were naked, you wouldn't notice, probably. Admit it, you probably
There's a
wouldn't.
chance of that, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, honey, I don't.
You don't want to anymore?
No, I do, but. Okay, we're gonna turn off the camera.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Just a little, I guess.
Goodbye. Have a nice day, everybody. Remember to come back and watch again.